God, hi! Welcome to today's vlog. Today's vlog is how cheap is Bali? I mean, how cheap is it really? I think it's really cheap. I do. And here in Ubud, where I will be leaving today, but I will be starting this vlog, I am at perhaps one of the best tourist attractions, one of the best places, most definitely perhaps the best infinity pool in Bali you could probably want to visit. It's called the Alas Harum Bali. Now I know the sun is pointing this way, but here I am. Now if you've watched my other vlogs, then you know where I am. And you can have breakfast right there with the sun beaming down upon you. And it is just 50 rupiah. That's about £2.50 to come in. And you're not obliged to actually buy anything. You can just come in, enjoy the beautiful pool, chilled out music, and the garden. That's 50 rupiah. It's so cheap. But if you do want a drink, good day, you can get a bear bucket, 245 rupiah for 5 bintang. It's good. It's good. It's a good price. And you serve it in a bucket of ice. Oh man. And this is a special offer. Is this champagne? I think that is a bottle of champagne for 1,400. Now that may be a little bit, whatever. But if the option of 2 dirty birds come along, I'll be spending 1,400 rupiah. I will. Oh man, what are you guys making? What are you making? Melon? Cocktail? Breakfast?
Watermelon juice.
Watermelon juice.
Yeah.
Oh cool, for breakfast. There he is, the watermelon man. Oh, and you've got cinnamon straw? Bamboo? Okay. Guys, I'll be back shortly. Have yourself a good morning. Oh man, how cool is this place? So,
Yes. I like your tattoo, sir.
cheap, right?
Okay, man. Okay, man.
And for that same 50 rupiah, excuse me, you can come in the garden, which changes from day to day slightly. Because I've noticed something down there that I did not notice or see on my last visit. And this garden, if you have seen my other vlogs or the films I've been making, is perhaps one of the most Instagrammable places on the planet. It is. Right, where you can go in swings and dress in traditional gear to look like a flying angel. You can get on bicycles and go along the zip lines. Oh man. Or there's a double swing. Or you can just chill out in that pool right there. This is the ALASH, new word, HARUM Bali, however you pronounce it. Whew. So I would say that's pretty cheap, right? Cheap, cheap, cheap. So cheap. That is new, them birds. Wow, they're new, they weren't there the other day. The sun is there, so let's go down and get a selfie. God, look at that. Sun's pointing right at me, but I don't know how this will work unless, can I get the sun to hide up behind that tree? Or can I get in the shadow? That's a big bird. Well, what do you think? Either I'll use that as a thumbnail or I won't. And I am dripping with sweat. It's proper hot this morning. Proper hot. But that is The new feature. Oh, man. So it is pretty dark, of course. Unless, oh man. Oh there. Oh man, that's hang on. It's locked up. Don't enter without staff. Too late. We have entered the bird zone. Looking for fun now. It's wonderful. It's really hot, and I'm just waiting for that sun to get a bit higher so I can get some more drone footage of these lower levels in these rice tiers to complete my little drone film. And then I'll go up, probably have breakfast, and then I'll be on my way back to Kuta. But them birds are awesome. They really are. It's something new and spectacular to come and have your ultimate Instagrammable selfie picture. Wicked. Getting eaten alive by dogs. That's not where I start. Alright. Oh. I don't know how much the dogs are. They're probably cheap. But get down, mate. The reason I stopped is because I found another skull dealer. Look at these. They are awesome. Awesome. And I am going in because I'm going to tell you how cheap it is to buy a bit of skull or taxidermy as such. And this lady, these I have bought a couple. They're all carved out of cow bone and they're 250 each. These ones all here, they're really cool. They're all carved out of deer bone and they're 500 each, which is still pretty good. And these wooden skulls, all carved locally, and the teeth are all made out of bone. They're 500. They are cool. They are really cool. That's not what I come in for. These. Look at these little skeletons. And they're not that expensive. That is a cat. And that is a dog. And all this is carved from deer bone. It's wicked stuff. It's really good and it's really cheap. But that's not what I come in for. I come in a little bit dark. All these shells that are engraved. Oh man, I haven't got enough room. They'd all sell like hotcakes. They would. Look at the size of them. God, and the lady's got hoards of jewellery. All made out of bone and horn. Those ones there, the little cow ones with the horns, are 80 each, which is really good. And I'm going to see if the lady will do me a deal. And what have we at the back? Oh, there's one, and there's a two, there's three monkey skulls without any engravings. There's a big one there, but I saw that yesterday. It's got a little hole in it. Oh man. Wow. And then, young lady? Yes. These two here, you told me what that is yesterday. What is that?
A log.
A log?
Yes.
Do you have picture?
Yes.
I'm not quite sure what this is. That is wicked. How much is this one?
400. 350.
350. She's gone. So I'll give her the old through the teeth quote, and that went down a bit. Oh, the monkey. Okay, she had to go in there yesterday. Oh, here's the white one. And this. Oh, that's the same. And this one. Same, 350.
This
200.
250.
Okay, 250.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh man. Ah, and this one was, you said 350.
Yes.
Can do for 5?
50.
550 for the two?
Yeah.
Oh.
This 250 and this 356.
6?
Yes. 55.
550?
55.
Okay. Okay, we have a little deal. 550 for those two. And have you got a picture of what these are? They were. You say bird.
Same material. Nava.
No?
Nava. Loa. Coffee.
I don't understand.
Coffee.
Coffee?
Coffee loa.
Loa?
Yeah.
Don't know. Have picture?
No.
No, have picture? I don't know what they are, but they're cool. Loak.
Yes.
Yeah, bat.
Not bad.
Not bad.
No.
Alright, I'll find out what they are, but what a bargain. 550 for those two. You can work out how much that is. Accommodation. A bit dark. I know. The light isn't great, but for 144 rupiah a night, I had to move that, so I plug it in there. I have my computer there, so when I'm in bed I can watch a movie, and the internet is good enough for me to sit and watch a movie. And when I tell you that that shower has hot water, it has proper hot water. It does. 144 per night. And if you get your laundry done here, the lady charges 20 rupiah, just over £1, for 1 kilo of laundry. Oh man, so that's me. I'm now checking out. I've packed up my bags. And I'm leaving. That is the trip I've bought. And I've actually got a little bit more in the boot. Oh man, so cool. Cheap hotel. And you're right in the centre of Ubud. I can feel it in me bones. So glad I'm now back at Kuta, staying at the hotel I stayed before. And oh man, it's literally look, just started to rain. Just got here, literally just put all my things. I'm staying downstairs this time because the internet is better and I can lounge. Well, because I could lounge in the sun, which I could have done this morning. I'm airing all my laundry that was cleaned this morning. When the laundry come, it was all right, but I like my laundry to be aired, so that's now going to air out here, which is cool. But this room, 175 for downstairs. Got a fan, big room. I need all the lights, but there's plenty here, and there's a bath. Look. I think there's a bath in most of the rooms in. Oh, and I've got a mirror. Do you know what? I might even have some sort of a clean up. Big time. How cool is that? How cheap. I can't believe I started misty rain. Literally. I just got up, I was racing a bit on the scooter to get here. Before it rained. Norfolk boy, we can feel the rain in our bones. We can. So I'm now all food. Not for a happy ending. I've got to go to my favourite restaurant. No, I haven't got a teleporter. I'm not now going to go and visit the pond. No, I'm off to my second. Well, I'm not my second. I'm off to my favourite restaurant. Here. I've even got the right gear on, the right colour for Santorini. We'll go up there because I need a beer and I haven't eaten yet. What time is it? I left at 11:30. How long did it take me? Oh man, what is the time? It's 12:54. So it took me an hour and a half to get here, which is pretty good. And to fill the bike up from naught was just 80. Oh no, it's all gone a bit dark. It was 80 rupiah to fill the bike up. And I've seen my mate Justin, Mr. Bieber, who I said I'll go and see later because I've got to decide whether I want to go in the morning to the Gillies and then to Lombok, or if I stay here for another day. It depends on how long this weather's going to be stuck in for. Oh man, so I'm glad I've got a nice little room down there, 311, and I'll walk to my little restaurant, and I think the lady will lend me an umbrella. Cool. So the boys have quickly got to get in and get the sunbeds in. Well, I'll go off and have some food. Aha! Santorini restaurant. I've got a Santorini shirt on, look. It's cheaper to eat Greek food here than it is in Greece. It is, I tell you. And the moussaka, look, we got moussaka with a little bit of Greek salad. So I've been looking forward to this. and it's only 62 repair. That's every bit. Exactly like a Masaka you'd probably get in Santorini. You would. And a big bintang is just 65 repair here. I know it's cheaper in the supermarket. You don't get to sit. And enjoy an ice cold beer in a restaurant that really looks like you're sitting in Santorini. Ola Kala. Poly Kala. And that beer is Poly Creole. It is. Really good. And I've also ordered a souvlaki pitta, which is 95. It's a bit noisy, but that's my mate. Hey, I can't get it. I cannot. I tell you. Go and see where he is. Wherever I go, there he is, look. That is Mr. Angle Grinder Man. Wherever you go, you will find him. How are you, Mr. Angle Grinder Man? Is he good? Got to show you, Mr. Angle Grinder Man. He follows me. I cannot escape him. Wherever I go, he will be. Can't make it up. Cool. Along this street, it's usually full of bogans, right? I've gone full bogan. I do it now and then. I know you guys like the bogan look. I better not show too loud. There's probably a few bogans about. But you can get a massage. Is that right? Oh, they won't be on camera now. Oh, typical. They hassle me to bits, but they did tell me before I put the camera on, a full massage for 1 hour is just 90 rupiah. She's laughing, look. She don't want to be on the camera. She's got buffalo all over the world sending her money. She just slapped me. Man, where'd all these people come from? This street was dead. She keeps slapping my calf muscles. Young lady, I hope you have a good evening. For 1 hour massage, 90 rupiah. You alright, darling? Speak English? How much is that tattoo cost you? Yeah, you've been having that done over a matter of weeks?
No, 1 day.
1 day? No way!
This,
All that?
and all the back here.
Wow! And you're Australian?
Yeah.
So you know what a bogan is? Is it good for me to say? I'm English. Is it good to say bogan? Alright.
No, not bad.
Not bad. So how much is that? That must have took 4 hours, 5 hours?
Yeah. So to get this done,
Yes.
that, I've still got the back of my leg to go,
Yes.
and my arm
Wow.
will be
1,800 Australian dollars
for my arm
for your full sleeve and your
and my leg.
leg. 1,800. I don't know if that's cheap or not. It's obviously a lot cheaper than
In
Australia.
just your arm,
Yes.
it's about $3,000.
Really?
Yeah.
Ah, see, I was lucky. My tattooist 30 odd years ago, my girlfriend was a tattooist, so she's done all this for nothing. I was lucky, but it's old. And that looks really good. And that you say has taken 5 hours? Must
Yeah, 3 or 4 hours.
3 or 4 hours, okay, because that's a long stint.
Yeah.
That really is. I appreciate you speaking with me. I'm now going in there for really cold beer. Thank you very much.
Enjoy.
Cheers. Ladies look grumpy. All the best, darling. Thank you. Oh, there you go. That's why people come to Bali, to have those tattoos. Oh, hang on. I don't want to buy anything, but what are you wanting me? You good?
What do you want?
I want 20 pair of Ray-Bans for $20.
How much?
That's what I want. 20 pairs for $20. They're all like 4 or 5 years old, right? All them old coloured ones that you can't sell anymore. I'll give $1 a pair. I'll have 40 for $40. Huh? don't understand. Right. Now just along is this bar. We serve ruddy cold beer. Don't see how cold that beer is, shall we? Oh, hello. That's a bit noisy. Oh. There's Aussies on the telly. Good day. Good day. I was pointing at me, hang on. Good day. There's 4 brothers. 4. Last time I was here, only 2. Now 4. 4 twins. And they serve really cold beer. Yes. And I have come in for some food, which I'll do in a minute. Look at that. Look at that. That is a proper cold beer, which I'm really going to enjoy. And how much is that? How much is that really cold beer?
35 now.
That's 35.
35.
Wow. Look at that. And you need a condom just to keep it cold. Like that's going to get warm. Cheers.
There you go.
That's perfection. I can't eat peanuts. I'm allergic. People keep telling me about peanuts. I'm like, I'm allergic. I'll come out in a funny rash. I won't die on nothing. Now, it's perfection at 35 rupiah in a really cool bar, which I'm sure. Oh, hello. Some of you will know. They've got that funny game on, look. Which used to be really good years ago when I used to watch it as a kid, because at the time it was a full-blown brawl. It would. I think they've cleaned the game up a bit since I last watched it. The beer in here is awesome, and I just keep sinking them. It's like they're 3 guzzles of ice cold beer, and they keep coming. They keep coming. But I have ordered the tenderloin sizzle platter steak, which is still sizzling on that platter, and I do have a little bit of gravy. Are you enjoying that? Oh, and at just 135 rupiah. That's pretty good for a sizzle steak. Oh, the sizzle of the steak, the coldness of that beer, it's awesome. It's really good. And people told me Bali was a little bit more expensive than Phuket, which is not. That's really good. Good gravy. Chips are good. And I know I'm going to enjoy that steak. So if you hang in there a minute, we'll go for a happy ending. Earth tremor.
Yeah, quite.
That still.
Yeah, still.
The guys are stood in the doorway. The only safe place, man. Earth tremor. Serious, man. We just had earth tremor. It was earth tremor. I have had hundreds of earth tremors. I have. I lived in Greece. One night we had 39 earth tremors in one night. That was an earth tremor, right?
Yeah, quite.
Proper earth tremor, earthquake. Wow, I know. Whoa.
Don't panic.
Oh, don't panic, man. I've had many. I've had hundreds. But that is the way. I just had an earth tremor. Free of charge, earth tremor. Everything's shaking. Oh, man. I've got to say, this bar is really cool. I just watched Aussie Reels football, right? I don't know what game it was, but it was really close. And I just heard the interview afterwards. I don't know if it was the team manager, but he actually said when he's going to go and watch the replay, he needs some medicinal marijuana to watch the replay. I thought that was quite funny, watching on Australian Reels, and the woman said, that was awesome, man. That was going to go home and smoke a couple of joints to watch the replay. That was on the TV in Oz. Gotta love the Aussies, mate. That is awesome. You will not get that on the BBC. Gary Lineker and Alan Shearer saying that they would need some medicinal marijuana. Oh man, weird. I just saw that on the TV, and then I just experienced an earth tremor. That was mad, and it went on for like 10 seconds. It was weird. I thought the guy was shaking the bar. No, I just had earth tremor. It's like being back in Greece all over again, man. I did over 30, nearly 40 earth tremors in one night. Really good. Me and the girlfriend really enjoyed it, by the way. Man, that was a 6.5 on the Richter scale. That earth tremor. It was. And I spoke to some Aussies as I was leaving the bar, and they had it on the phones. Everybody's been checking it to see that that was real. It was real. It was cool. Man, it doesn't bother me. It's like almost like a normal, natural thing. After living in Greece, that happen all the time. They would. Be really cool. So, if you ever experience an earth tremor, the safest place to actually stand is in the door frame. It is, wherever you are. That's the strongest point of the, well, it is in Greece. I don't know why they build houses there. The houses built in Greece, they're built to have a little bit of a wobble. If you had an earthquake in the UK, it would all fall down because they haven't got that give in them. The houses in the UK aren't built with that. They haven't. I really enjoyed that Aussie bar. I really did. A great bar. You can probably tell I'm a little bit worse for wear. Been sat there because that beer is served super duper ready cold. You just keep wanting to drink in them, and they're down in like 3 guzzles. And I've been sitting there guzzling. So you can probably imagine. And I've had to leave to go and do the walk home. Oh man. Pissed. Oh, I am. Slightly. Walking home. Whew. And it blew me away for that Aussie football manager to talk about medicinal marijuana. That would have been brilliant. If anybody on the BBC or anything has said anything like that, their career would be finished. That's the difference between the UK and Oz. That really is, with regards to television and people in general, to a point. Oh man, cool, right. That was my vlog of how cheap Bali really is. Wherever you are, whether you're here in Kuta, at a bar, sinking beers, having a bit of banter, or whether you're in Ubud, chilling, living the dream. It's cheap as chips, man. That's why the Aussies come here, but it's so cheap, there's no reason why you wouldn't get a 2 or 4 week flight here from the UK. It's worth it. For when you get here, it's worth the flight. It really is. To absorb the initial cost of the flight for what you can get. And you can buy some stuff to take home so you can get your flight money back. You don't have to buy cigarettes. You can buy other stuff just as profitable. Mind you, the cigarette, I don't know how cheap they are here. Fags are cheap in Thailand. They are. I don't know if I'm about to get away with buying cigarettes and selling them at a car boot, because they're only 70 baht here in Thailand. I send a few fags home, get them on the car boot. I think, oh man, that'll be pushing it. I have got to stop to get some water and some milk. Oh man, okay, I'm not far from the water and milk shop. There's a little supermarket just here where I stay. So I'll finish this vlog up, if it's open, letting you know how cheap it is at a convenient store. If it is just there, if it's open. No, it's not open all the time. So let's have a little look right here. Look, It's open. The family are there. They're waiting for me. Aircon is on. Hello. And I want a bottle of water and milk. And oh man, do we have one for the road? Have tin? No, a bottle will do. Just one. I've been drinking far too many, but just one. So one bintang. How much is a bintang, darling?
25.
25 for a bintang. And the milk
8,000.
is 8. And the water
8,000.
is 8,000. And you could probably get a few snacks here if you wanted. But that's me. So I've got to pay for them and get back to the apartment. Groovy. Happy. Awesome. Now you guys may have noticed, or you may not, I like a bit of groovy music. And that music in the background is produced from my friend from Plastic Dreams, Mr. Can, who I have been in touch with, asking if he could send me some royalty-free groovy tunes to go along with some of my YouTube channels. And I just got home, and that's the first track. Now, I hope you like it. That's groovy, right? That's right on the button. Awesome. Awesome. Absolutely free of charge. From my mate. Makes me happy. Sending me free music. Royalty free. No copyright issues whatsoever. So, it's going to make for a very cool evening of me sitting. I could turn that up, have a right party. Sitting by the pool, no less, listening to a bit of groovy music. Say it's free, but to be honest, between me and you, that's priceless. It really is. That's hitting it. It's the first time I've heard that. Just got in, just stuck that on. I'm gonna sit here and have an extremely happy ending. Man, really enjoyed tonight's vlog, or today's vlog. I say it's now the night time, and I started this quite early, 7:30, 8 o'clock this morning. And it's the only vlog I've made today. Usually I'd have gone off piste and done some other stuff, but oh man, Bali is cheap. Cheap, and if you're in the UK, like I say, it's worth coming. You got to have a month. Anyway, cheers. I better not finish it in one. I only bought one, and that is me. I won't be drinking any more. That bar I really liked. It's cool to be back in Kuta. This I don't mind it. The beach may be a bit rubbish, but I can honestly understand why people would come here. To enjoy the bars, to enjoy the food, and have an earth tremor. And I'm loving my groovy tunes. So guys, appreciate you watching. I really do. And if you have stayed to the end, then cheers. Big thanks. And until next time, au revoir.